our story on Sunday was designed to tell readers who this guy is. You know, where did he come from? How does, you know, if he is the guy who did all these things and he hasn't been convicted yet, but just where this guy came from. And it was quite a long, involved, I thought very interesting story by Tony Brown and Joe Guillen, two of our reporters. But the calls that I got and the emails, I got dozens of each. And they were all, how can you do this to me? This is an awful man. Why? I don't care about him. I didn't want to share my breakfast table with this, you know, monster and all that stuff. And it took me by surprise. And you know, I didn't, obviously, usually in this chat, we talk about the issues that I raised in my column yesterday. I did write about the front page issues and decisions, but of course I didn't say anything about this. But I thought since this was on people's minds and it was such a controversial thing for many of our readers, I thought I would mention that. To me, our mission and responsibility is to let people know what is going on in their city, and when there's a subject like this comes up, some big crime, and there's people wondering about who this guy is, how he managed to do what he did, if he did that, and some of his background. I think it's not us, who?
Right.
And I think there are probably a lot of readers who are.
Right. This really fits all our criteria. It's a local story. Mm-hmm. It's of immense local interest.
Right.
Many people were affected. Yeah. It's of national and, as you said, even international interest. And it's of universal interest because we're looking into a heinous crime that seems to recur, a serial murder. And that's the subject of the workings of the human mind.
Sure.
Is a subject that people are always fascinated by. So this is a story that we would this is the kind of story we would always cover with something extra.
People's first question, I know mine, is how does this happen? How does somebody do this?
Right.
And really, as I said to many of the readers, if not the plain dealer, then who's going to give you that story? And I think a lot of the reaction was because of the presentation and the enormous photo of him, not only on our front page, but on the special section that we did. But I just thought it was a revealing piece of work, and I'm glad we did it, although I'm sorry that it offended so many readers. So.